we need to talk about the job market. Recent corporate announcements reveal a significant shift occurring within the American workforce. We're cutting through the noise to analyze the hard data, a trend that suggests a softening of the U.S. labor market. Let's begin with the transportation and retail sectors, reliable indicators of consumer demand. UPS, a global logistics giant, recently announced a significant reduction of 48,000 employees. The company frames this as a strategic turnaround, focused on cost efficiency and aligning its workforce with lower volume, more profitable business lines. This massive cut signals a major change in their operational model. Following this trend is Amazon, which is reducing its corporate workforce by up to 30,000 positions. These cuts are primarily focused on white-collar roles and are part of CEO Andy Jassy's ongoing efficiency drive. The key takeaway here is the pivot toward automation and leaner internal structures, which suggests a sustained commitment to lower overall corporate headcount. The trend extends deep into the technology and consulting industries. Intel, a cornerstone of American manufacturing and semiconductor technology, announced a reduction of 24,000 employees. This move reflects both global economic headwinds and the massive costs associated with transitioning to next-generation chip manufacturing. The consulting world, often a leading economic indicator, is also seeing significant cuts, with firms like Accenture reducing 11,000 and PwC cutting 5,600 positions. These reductions imply that clients are pulling back on large-scale transformation projects, signaling a cautious outlook for corporate spending in the coming year. Furthermore, the established tech giants like Microsoft, 7,000, Salesforce, 4,000, and Meta, 600, are all undertaking significant workforce adjustments. These companies cite a focus on AI integration and streamlining operations, suggesting a structural shift where technology is replacing or optimizing human roles. This isn't just a cyclical downturn, it's a fundamental change in how these businesses operate. When we aggregate these figures, over 130,000 jobs lost from just a handful of America's most recognizable companies, including additional cuts at Ford, 11,000, Target, 1,800, and Kroger, 1,000, the pattern becomes clear. This cumulative figure cannot be dismissed as simple isolated incidents. It represents a significant pullback in corporate hiring confidence and a widespread effort to reduce operating expenses across diverse industries. While the unemployment rate may still look low, these concentrated job losses, particularly in high-wage corporate and tech roles, indicate that the labor market is becoming less accessible and less dynamic for job seekers. The strategic use of layoffs by profitable companies to boost shareholder value, rather than as a last resort, is the key factor driving the perception of a weakening market. The data strongly suggests a softening of the U.S. labor market, driven by corporate strategic shifts toward efficiency and automation. This trend requires vigilance from both policymakers and job seekers. The core of the issue is whether corporate profitability is being prioritized over broad labor stability. What actions do you think the Federal Reserve or the government should take in response to this widespread corporate deleveraging? Share your thoughts below. If you found this data analysis useful, please like and subscribe for more objective economic insights.